There's no way you'll be able to answer this coding interview question if you have never seen it before. So given a non-negative integer n, return the number of prime numbers that's less than n. Let's say n is equal to 20, there are 8 prime numbers that's less than n, so we can return 8. Let's go over the thought process. We can implement the ancient algorithm Sieve of Eratosthenes. So for any prime number, let's say 2, all the multiples of 2 are not prime numbers. We can create a boolean array to keep track of the numbers that's less than n, so initially 0 and 1 are not prime numbers, so we can set them to false. Now for each of the prime numbers, we can go through all the multiples of the prime number and set them to false, and we will repeat the process for all the numbers. Now after we finish processing the array, we can iterate through and count the number of prime numbers. Let's implement the function count primes taking input value n. If n is 0 or 1, return 0. Create our boolean array, create the number of primes, iterate through the elements. If the current elements is true, increment primes, return primes. Now let's implement the function create table taking input value n. Create our boolean array, build the array with true, set our 0 and 1 to false, iterate through the elements. If our current elements is not a prime number, continue to next elements, iterate through the multiples and set them to false, then we can return its prime.